All right, CNN's chairman and CEO is out. Chris Licht oversaw a brief one-year tenure at CNN, and Licht's departure comes just days after an Atlantic article profiled how staff and journalists were upset with layoffs. There was low morale, poor ratings, also the turmoil after the network featured a town hall with former President Donald Trump. Joining us now, NewsNation media contributor Colby Hall. Colby, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Is this firing related to the fallout after the Trump town hall? Is CNN having an identity crisis right now?
I think this has been brewing since day one for Chris Licht. I think the Trump town hall controversy certainly was sort of a tipping point, but from the very beginning, Chris Licht, his relationship with CNN and more importantly their staff was troubled. Like even before his first day, he had to basically let go all of CNN Plus streaming platform, which basically was a layoff of nearly 500 people. That was not a good first step. And yet that was oddly the best time of his career there at CNN. He was trying to bring CNN back to a nonpartisan, non-pundit, journalistic-focused, bipartisan news outlet. And really the DNA of the rank and file of CNN seemed to know better. And yes, he was sort of aloof and occasionally arrogant and, had hubris in a lot of the stuff that he did. The staff really thought that they knew better. And once he lost the room, and of course, this Atlantic piece that really sort of painted him in the least charitable light, it was really impossible to imagine him leading that staff anymore. And the decision was made late yesterday, and he was told this morning.
Yeah, what does this say about the audience that CNN is seeking to serve?
It's a good question. Media, there's a lot of polls out there that say that people want straight news and they don't want punditry and opinion. And yet the ratings, at least in the way that CNN was trying to accomplish that, revealed that they weren't tuning into what CNN was serving. And, I do believe that there is real room for proper journalism that has a strong point of view that is presented from a transparent perspective. I look at Dan Abrams, my good friend and Nichole on NewsNation. He's an opinion journalist, or rather he's an analyst, but he's a straight shooter. He tells you the perspective where he comes from, and he calls it like he sees it. And I think that's what's different in today's landscape. Whereas people, whether it's Sean Hannity, Rachel Maddow, who are constantly sort of like telling you from a partisan perspective, there's no surprise there. It feels like they're wearing a jersey for one team or the other.
Yeah.
And I do think that there's a place in the world for straight journalism.
Colby Hall, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you at home as well for joining us. I'm Natasha Zuves. NewsNation Now with Nichole Berlie is up right after the break.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.